As US President Joe Biden announces he won't seek re-election, the ripple effects are being felt far beyond America's shores. This decision casts a spotlight on Africa, where leaders like Cameroon's Paul Biya, one of the world's oldest and longest-serving presidents, face mounting pressure to pass the torch to a new generation. Kilimanjaro News Network delves into the growing call for youthful leadership and democratic renewal on the continent. Stay tuned as we explore the powerful stories of young activists driving political transformation and ask the critical question: will Africa's aging leaders heed the call for change? Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network. Click the bell icon to be notified for more interesting and in-depth investigations and analyses of events happening throughout the continent and the diaspora. This week, thousands of Nigerian youths thronged the streets demanding change. A few weeks ago, thousands of young Kenyans gathered in Nairobi and throughout the country, their voices united in a call for change. Among them was 26-year-old activist Mwangi Muchuri, who became a symbol of the country's youth-driven political revolution. Mwangi's story is part of a larger, continent-wide movement that is reshaping the political landscape in Africa. As US President Joe Biden steps down from his re-election bid, his decision reverberates far beyond American borders, prompting a critical reflection on leadership transitions worldwide. In Africa, where leaders like Cameroon's Paul Biya have held power for decades, Biden's move underscores the urgent need for new voices and perspectives in governance. Paul Biya, at 92 years old, stands as one of the world's oldest leaders. His 42-year rule in Cameroon has seen both stability and turmoil, particularly with recent conflicts in the country's English-speaking regions. The contrast between Biya's enduring grip on power and the rising wave of youth activism across Africa could not be starker. Biya's potential decision to seek another 7-year mandate in 2025 raises profound questions about the future of Cameroon. If successful, Biya would be nearly 100 years old at the end of this term. What do Cameroonians think about this prospect? How does the electorate feel about a leader who, despite his long tenure, now seems out of step with the dynamic, youthful energy of a new generation eager for change? In Kenya, the political landscape was electrified by young people who were no longer content to remain on the sidelines. Their activism, powered by social media and innovative grassroots organizing, brought about significant political shifts. This new generation is demanding transparency, accountability, and a responsive government, values that resonate deeply across the continent. The path to a brighter future in Africa lies in embracing these fresh perspectives and innovative solutions. The continent's youth are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the leaders of today, capable of driving sustainable development and addressing long-standing challenges. As the winds of change continue to blow, the question remains: will Africa's aging leaders heed the call for a graceful exit, or will they hold on to power at the expense of their nation's progress? The prospect of Biya's continued rule exemplifies the broader struggle between entrenched leadership and the burgeoning demand for democratic renewal. As Cameroonians and other Africans reflect on Biden's decision and its implications, they must confront the critical choice before them: to embrace change and empower a new generation, or to remain tethered to the past. Kilimanjaro News Network would like to hear from you directly. How can young activists effectively challenge entrenched political systems and bring about meaningful change in places like Cameroon? What are the potential consequences for countries that resist generational leadership transitions? How can African nations balance the wisdom of experienced leaders with the innovative ideas of the youth? Send us your messages. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network, the authentic voice of Africa. Scan our QR code and visit our website for more news coverage and unique analysis. Kilimanjaro News Network broadcasts in Swahili, Arabic, English, and French.